And anyone who is in show business making their living on a stage is kind of sharing that public space, that public figure. As such, it's almost obligatory. We almost are forced to be involved with a benevolence of some kind. Because there's so many people coming asking for benefit concerts for this or that. It'd be the Heart Fund I've supported on occasion, and telethons for mental disabilities or people who are physically challenged. And I've managed to find a benevolence that really fits for me, and that's literacy. Because there are about between 20 and 25% of Canadians that cannot function in a literate way. They don't read well enough to get by, to read manuals or cookbooks or what have you. And that's a shocking statistic, and I am concerned about that, because for us to get out of this the slump that we're in right now, it's going to take retraining and education, and literacy has got to be the basis of that. So I have chosen that as my benevolence. And Peter Zosky he is the host of Morningside. It's a national radio show. It's on 15 hours a week, 3 hours a day, 5 days a week. And he also has a series of golf courses where he raises awareness of and money for literacy. And so I started to play golf with him. And I go out not as a golfer, I go as a celebrity. I'm a total duffer. But he has a poet laureate for each of his tournaments. And I was asked to be poet laureate in Victoria one year, and I wrote a really neat little song called "Read Between the Lines." It deals with the fact that when you're reading to your kid in bed, it's the very best thing for that kid to fall in love with the written word.
Read between the lines. You might hear a different story. You might hear a different rhyme. Read between the lines. Around the world in your easy chair, it's the written word that can take you there. Yeah. Read between the lines. Whether it be by touch or sight, reading is everybody's right. Read between the lines and enjoy a magic carpet ride that'll get you anywhere your mind will let you. Read between the lines. You might feel a different heartbeat. You might sense a different time. Read between the lines. When a kid has read a tale in bed, he sees so much more than's being said. Because a kid can read between the lines.
The most recent recording I've done, I think, does go a little bit deeper. I'm examining myself at a deeper level. I can't say I've got as deep as I need to go, because there's still some spooky stuff in there, I'm sure. And we'll get down to it. I've got time. This song this recording deals with les affaires de cœur, the things of the heart. They can be relationships with myself, they can be relationships with my kids, they can be relationships with lovers or friends. And that seems to be the whole thrust of this current recording. And of a lot of the material I'm writing. I still do a lot of politically explicit songs, too. Something aimed at NAFTA, something aimed at supporting or deriding a particular political une chose politique, something that's on the go. And I have an immediate reaction to it. I write a song about it. But you can't put those kind of tunes on records very often, because they're temporal and they're locked into that time frame. Whereas something where I'm digging into my own psyche or relating an incident or a heartfelt emotion, then those things last a lot longer and can bear the test of time.